actually raining. Oh my god, it is.
Actually raining.
Oh, look at there's a boat. Yeah, is that what you're talking about? All right, very good. Well, hello. So, we've come to Northern Ireland to see our northern cousins, and we're in a town called Carrickfergus. And Vanessa.
Cue the tune.
Okay, we'll sing it, but I can't because we'll get a copyright strike. So I'll sing it there. You can see our lips moving. I wish. Fergus, he's very friendly, and so Vanessa's always wanted to come up here, haven't you?
Yep.
And so that's what we've done. We've come up and we're having a look around. So basically, what's over there is a big castle, and there's lots of bits and pieces, and then there's a harbour-y thing there, and yada yada yada. So you'll see it all in the rest of the video. So yeah, of course you can. So that's what we're going to do now, and it's just started to rain.
Would you believe?
Yeah. Any other news? No. That's it. Bye. Bye.
Oh, that makes it first.
Bless my father, for I have sinned. It's been 39 years since my last confession.
That's a first for you, isn't it? What kind of spoon? Big spoon? Big spoon, big spoon?
Yeah.
Hello! And welcome back. You sound like Aaron from, what's it called? Charlie and me. Hello, and welcome back to the show. So, I don't know, I was doing an Irish accent because we both have Irish accents. So, we went for a walk around the castle. And we went for a walk around the harbour. And, so the castle's nice, it's small. It's nice though, isn't it? Small. The main keep is closed.
Bigger.
The main keep is closed, unfortunately. And, so we're... It was grand though, it was grand, and then we had to walk around, and the weather kind of doesn't know what the weather's trying to do with itself, so it's a bit all over the place. So we're back in the van, and Vanessa's once again cooking up a storm. And so yeah, so what we're going to do now is once we finish this, we're going to have a wander around Carrickfergus and have a look around it. Once again, I'm tempted to sing the song because you can't help but say the name Carrickfergus without singing that song. I'll say the words. I wish I was in Carrickfergus. Maybe I'll get a copyright strike for that.
I'd say you will.
No, you could say I wish I was.
I used to wish I was in Carrickfergus, and now I am.
Yeah. So Vanessa's always wanted to come over here, like I said probably earlier. This is our first trip out since we've come back, and that's the thing. So, any other news? The gimbal is still acting up, so it could be on its way back to Rune or to DJI. I'll know for sure once I put this back on and put it back onto it. If it starts acting up again, it's absolutely totally acting up. Because it seemed to settle down, didn't it? It's fine then for ages. So, but it seems to be a bit like that. Anyway, that's it. Bye. Yeah, so hopefully this image isn't too noisy. The GH5 isn't great in low light, so it can add a bit of noise, and it can look a bit like, I'd say there's probably, I'm going to guess there's noise in this area here. But anyway, I get distracted. So we're back from the trip. Nice place. There's very little in Carrickfergus, actually. So just the castle, a marina, a few pubs and restaurants and stuff like that. And that's basically effectively it. So you're kind of going up for the castle, and but it's nice just to kind of tick it off the list because of the song so famous, and I think Vanessa's always wanted to see it. So we're just back, and cheers. Ah, beautiful! It's just tonic water. So just to finish off the video, that was the first trip we'd gone out in the van without the roof box. And what I would say is, did I notice any differences? Absolutely, I did. So the first difference was, it was quite windy today when we were going up, and I noticed in the past when we were driving along, the wind got, the van tended to get pulled either way. So I think the roof box acted a bit like a sail on top. That was definitely not there today. I noticed because there was definitely crosswinds blowing across and catching the van, but not to the same extent. I don't think it made any difference noise-wise. I don't think there was any extra or less noise. You wouldn't expect it to make any difference noise-wise, I don't think. But the main thing I noticed was fuel consumption. Now, it was great to be able to give the van a bit of welly. You know, I really did floor it today when I had to overtake and stuff like that as well. So that was great. I was always restricted with that. So, you know, if you have to overtake on the motorway, it's great. It's just safer. But the fuel consumption, I definitely did notice. I was quite surprised at the difference it makes. So typically when we're driving the van, the average consumption we get typically is around 10.2 litres used per 100 kilometres. Right, so it's quite thirsty. So when we would stick in a full tank of fuel, we'd get 600 kilometers. That's what usually comes up with, 600 kilometers. So that's 60 liters. We get 10 liters per whatever, right? That's the thing. But I noticed when we went up today, so it's 400 kilometers up and back. And what I noticed was it said 8.8 liters per 100 kilometers. So that's a difference of 1.4 liters. Let's call it 1.5 litres per 100 kilometers. So we saved 6 liters of fuel today by taking the roof box, and 6 liters of fuel is, let's call it, say, 1.50 a litre. So nearly a tenner, right? So probably €9, something like that, right? So we saved €9 in one trip. So could you imagine the money we would have saved by not having it going to Italy? And we didn't really use it. It was barely, there was nothing in it. So we would have saved, if we did that, so let's do the maths, right? So say €9 for 480 kilometers, and we did nearly 4,000. So it would have been €90. So we would have burnt through there 90 or €100 less fuel, you know. So yeah, interesting, but definitely made a big difference. So that's good to see that you're definitely getting better consumption. But it's amazing to see what difference the roof box was making. That it was just in a video.
I'm ready for action.
You're not really. So, but I was just saying that I noticed that the van was burning through 8.8 litres per 100 kilometres as opposed to 10.2. So yeah, it's actually making a huge difference. So that's the thing.
You're welcome.
So anything else? No, there's no other differences anyway. So there you go.
9 o'clock.
It's what?
It's wine o'clock. Yeah,
we're on the beer. Okay. So thanks for watching today's video, as always, and do me a favour. If you're watching the video, if you've gotten to this point, fair ball to you. What I was thinking is that I'm trying to get the video to, I'm trying to get the channel to 2,000 subs. I think at 2,000 subs, I'll feel like.
Is there anything they'd like to see more of?
No, don't. That's just, don't mind that crap. Right. So I think so I'm trying to get the channel to 2,000 subs. So if you're watching and you haven't subbed, do me a favour and sub. It'd be brilliant just to get it up. So that's the thing. And like and comment and share and watch the ads and all the good stuff, right? Cheers. Bye.